Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to G Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. We got eggs. Yeah, I didn't collect yesterday or the day before, so I got out there today to collect, and this is what I got. There's about 3 dozen in there. I got 2 dozen in the fridge. I just gave 2 dozen to my neighbor lady, and I got eggs. Lots and lots and lots of eggs. There's some little tiny ones here like this. I got the light on that. There we go. They're small. That's from Liberty, the new little hen. She's laying, but she's still got the small eggs. They'll get bigger as time goes on. So anyway, what's been going on? Well, hunkered down again today because it didn't even break 50 degrees until 1 o'clock this afternoon. It was cold. Here are my tomatoes. You remember how tall they were? Well, when they got those long stems on them like that, you can end up losing the plant because they'll get the third set of leaves going on them and they'll get too heavy and they'll fall over and break and choke themselves off. So what you do is you start them down low like this. Give yourself about an inch, inch and a quarter of space in the bottom of the, from the top of the pot, so that when they come up, they get those long stems. You can pack some more soil in around them, and those stems, the little hairs on those stems will actually become roots and make the plant stronger. So now as it starts growing, it's also going to be growing out more roots, which means that it's going to get a heavier trunk on it and be able to hold those leaves up. So down here, I got some of the washed sand, and I got 6 of the boxcar willies planted in there just on the 23rd, which is 2 days ago. And we'll see how long those come up. It takes for those to come up. This one I put 3 in a week ago, and they're not up yet. So we'll see what's going to happen with that. Those are the same, out of the same seed pack as these. So just strange. I don't know why. They're not coming up in that pot, but they came up in that one. And these are, of course, the husky cherries. So we'll see how that goes. All right. So plants are looking good. Didn't get anything done out there at the garden house today. I wanted to get the rest of the roof put together, but just too cold. You know, it's hard to work with gloves on when you're doing stuff like that, but without the gloves, my fingers were so cold, I figured if I even tried to pick my nose with those cold fingers, I would get that head freeze that you get when you eat ice cream too quick. So didn't do that, and looks like these are doing really well. And I did get out to the garden and do a soaking out there today. We'll go outside here for a little while. And Tomcat's been roaming around doing his thing. I just closed up the garage because I did go out there and move some things around, but just too cold. I mean, it's frosty out here. So I want to show you some things that popped up in the garden since we're on the talk about plants and eggs, not eggplants. Why do they call them eggplants anyway? You plant eggs to get them? Yeah, right. Okay, so in here, my onions are looking really good. I got that other one that I said I needed to get out here planted, and already it's got a second sprout coming up out of it, so that'll be a double onion. But yeah, these cabbages are looking really good, and everything got soaked down really, really well today. And I did sprinkle some new seeds in because it's coming up on March, and there's some new things that need to go in. I added some carrots to the carrot group here because the only thing I've seen so far is this one little green plant right there coming up out of that whole group. Oh, there's another one right there. Oh, wow. I got a couple of them coming up. But, yeah, there was... this is the time that carrots should start coming up, and they weren't showing very well, so I did sprinkle some more in there. And same thing with my onions, the scallion onions here. They should be up already, but it could be because of the hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. They're not up yet. Wake up! This little peach tree here is showing lots of signs of life. So I pruned all the dead wood off the ends of the branches to send the energy to the rest of the plant, see if we can get that thing growing. I also pruned this one back, and I don't know. There's still a little flexibility in it. We'll see. That one may have to come out. I'll come over here and I watered all these plants too, because they were looking a little bit on the dry side. But yeah, the citrus making it through the winter. That's a good thing. And we had another cold night last night. Not as cold as the night before. As the night before I got up in the morning, it was 20 degrees. And this morning I got up and it was 25. Pretty cold. I saw another one of the fava bean seeds over here had actually broke through the soil, but it was too much of it exposed. So I put a little bit of soil back around it to give it some health so it'll grow up a little bit stronger. And I saw some green worms on my plants here. They come from the moths out here. They lay their eggs on the plant, and then they turn into a little green. Oh, they almost look like a tomato cutworm, but they're smaller. And then they get on there, and that's what's eating up the leaves. So, anywho, garlic doing well. And I did put, because I've been eating radishes out of here, so I'm running short on radishes. But let's see, I got one right here that looks like it's ready to pick. Oh yeah, look at that. So that'll go in with my salad tonight. Slice that up into some little quarter-size wafers and toss it in my salad. And I'll throw the greens in there too while I'm at it. Why not? So I did refill all this area with more radishes. Oh, that looks like a big radish there. Oh yeah, look at that. All right, so I got 2 radishes to go in my salad tonight. And I had broccoli last night, so tonight I'm going to have green beans. And that'll be my green along with the salad. I pulled up all of these mushrooms, and I will probably end up throwing those in the bottom of a planter and let them break down and add nutrients to the soil and get some more life out of them. Got my little green buds here. Let's see if I can get to where you can see them. Where are we? There we are. Yeah, I get green buds popping out of this tree everywhere. And same thing with this one. The peach tree has got little green buds popping out of it all over the place. So spring is trying to sprung, or sprung is trying to spring, or something like that. So anyway, one thing I did notice, before I get out to that, come on. Looks like I'm gonna have to lube that lock. One thing I did do is I noticed that a 3-inch no hub coupler won't fit. It's too small, and a 4-inch would be too big. But if I take my laminate trimmer and I run it around here, the one with a bearing on it, I can cut these ribs down to be just a little bit larger than this area right here, and then a 3-inch coupler will fit on it. So I've only got like 3 of this size that I'll need to reduce down. That's a 4x3, and that's how I figured out the difference in sizes. But I also figured out that I can just add 2 of the 2x6s where I need them for where the next IBC tote lands, which would be on this one. So I might have to put one right here to carry the start of the next one, and then another one over here to do the same thing for the next one, and so forth and so on. But yeah, that's the easiest way of handling this situation, of instead of putting full runs going the whole distance. And Tomcat been coming out here and using my garden soil as a litter box there. Hot shit, but that's okay, because he's out here keep making sure that the rodents don't get into the garden, because I have 2 big holes in the screen over there from where the valves from those totes used to stick through, and I figured they can't crawl up there, but I'm gonna have to block those sooner or later, because the birds will find out there's an opening there and they'll fly right into it, and then I'll be chasing birds out of the garden house. All right, everybody, that's about all I have for today. Just wanted to cover a few things, and there's a couple of things I know I'm forgetting, but I'll remember them, write them down, and put them in the next video. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to radish that thumbs up down there, and don't forget to radish that subscribe down there. This is G Bear signing off.